Alright, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. Outer doesn't have his model up, so we have two Snapples on screen. But yeah, welcome back. We're gonna be starting on episode 4, which is a pretty exciting episode. It's really, really good. I really liked it. Yeah, so there was something I wanted to say, but I don't remember what it was. So, oh, I just popped my shoulder. Ouchie. Oh, I'm sorry, I just realized I didn't have you guys' audio set up. Okay, there we go. It's all good now.
I think the thing that you forgot to say is that Eclipse is the only VTuber group ever, and we're great.
Oh no, that's the wrong Snapple.
Oh
no!
No!
Oh no!
There can't be two outers.
I've been switched.
Anyway, we're gonna go back to two Snapples for a second.
Oh, yeah.
And then here we go.
Seeing the orientation like that's crazy. Something about it feels so. I don't know.
Yeah.
So different.
Do you ever see that meme about like the it's like a picture from like an old like something or other, and it's like a kid holding two hot dogs, and it's like, gee, how come you get to have two wieners? It's like,
yeah.
Gee, Eclipse, why do you get to have two Snapples?
I am the wiener.
Alright, yeah, we as a group learned something interesting earlier.
We did.
That whoever joins the voice call first is who the call server is assigned to. So, Naka joined first. Hold on, I gotta cough real quick.
Fun fact of the day.
Okay, so Naka joined the call first, and then I had like 500 ping or something. So now Outer joined first because he's pretty much middle of all of us. And now we all have equally okay-ish ping.
It's me. I live like away on like the wrong side of the country from everybody.
Alright, but let's continue with episode 4.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I have like brainworms for this game a little bit.
Okay, turnabout
Brainworms.
reminiscent.
Ooh.
Okay. This is a fun one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm like devouring my grapes. I'm so excited.
Sharing. Alright, here we go.
Hi Leo. Hi Nagito lover.
Hello. Hello.
No.
Happy Friday. Oh, chat disconnected for a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. We're back. Alrighty.
Oh. Flashback.
Oh.
7 years.
Oh, it's the judge! Oh my god.
Judge!
I missed him. Oh?
Oh.
Who the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I did it. I killed the guy.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
Oh,
damn.
look at those earrings.
Yeah, I was looking at something else.
Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Dad. That's your dad. Oh. Gumshoe's dad?
Oh.
He's so tiny.
He
He
is.
is so tiny, dude. What the hell?
Ooh.
Snacking right now, and I had a chocolate bar, and I left
Ooh.
it at the last location that I was at. So now I gotta
Dang.
wait. Yeah, I know, it's so sad. It was dark chocolate with caramel.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Dude, look at
Look at
his
his
fit.
little.
he
his
looks great!
bed.
We have baby Edgeworth.
He's
Oh.
so baby.
It's almost time for me to enter the courtroom. And so it is that my first assignment as a prosecutor will be as a replacement for a prosecutor who has been accused by the defendant. What?
Ah. Oh!
Oh.
Oh.
Sir?
Wasn't this Snapple? I think?
What?
I don't
Weren't you?
remember who
I have no
Von
idea.
Karma was.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me check right now who it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was Feather.
Mm.
No, I don't think so.
I thought it was Outer. Wow, we really can't agree.
I don't know. It could have been me. Let me. I'm checking right now. I'm checking right now.
I think it was.
Musical
I
Von
think
Karma.
It was you.
It could have been. Okay, that was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my god.
It's been a minute.
Were we debuted by then?
Has he always had that little earring? Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh, he's zesty.
Look at that little slick back earring. Oh my.
He's a little stylish. A little pep in his step.
Mm.
Was he the prosecutor here? No, that was Francisca. Yeah, that was Francisca. It was... no.
Isn't he like when he yells objection? Isn't he like objection?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Gotta read it like
This
fucking pretty
is-
fast
this
there.
is-
He's like, have you read over all the documents
This
recorded in the
was that was in the first game.
Oh.
Because Edgeworth, that was the Edgeworth case that Von Karma prosecuted for.
Were we debuted by then? Were we still just like...
Let me go check my
Yes.
Twitch bot.
Yeah, that would be on Twitch.
Damn.
What do I just do with my eyes? My eyes are just going full white. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh, they did! That's crazy. Hold on.
Outer, no! The demons got him!
Oh, no. Not again.
Not again.
it's my sound site. Just
I like my eyes. They have like... They kind of squish... My iris is squished like you're squishing like a little stress ball or a basketball or something. Like watching like boing boing. When I close them, they squoosh.
they squish.
They squoosh.
I don't know if my eyes do that. No.
When Feathers upgraded my model, she gave me gift of eye squoosh. And then what's the button? Can do this.
I don't think it's on this model.
Am I like faded into the background?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Become ghost Naga.
Yeah, I can become ghostly. I don't know why it does it like this on
I could turn into
the
uh,
green screen.
With the
I turn into Hero Brian. Just
I fade away. It's like it's so interesting. I don't know why it does that on the green screen. It doesn't do that in any other with the when it's like dark. It just silhouettes me.
Yeah.
I don't know why the green world. I become one with it.
Okay, I found it. Okay, let me see.
I gave up.
Oh yeah, I forgot what we were. Oh
It
my
was
god.
me. It was me.
I lost
Hey!
my train of thought.
But I feel
I
like
knew it.
maybe someone else should take over.
That's fair, yeah.
Outer.
Okay. Have you read over all the documents regarding this trial? Nah, I'm gonna switch it up.
Wait, not to like pause us again, but like, I
What?
spent like an ungodly amount of time thinking about who's gonna like voice who when we like someday get to Ace Attorney Chronicles, and I had like the other day, I was thinking about it, and I had like a little panic like moment because I realized that 90% of the cast are guys, and I was like, well, we can't have outer voice in everyone.
It's okay.
But yeah.
We can do guys.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's all. Continue.
Okay. Also, Outer, I think that Von Karma would have like a
He's British, right?
No, he's German, but I think he would have
Oh.
like a gravelly voice. Like a gruffy voice.
Yes.
He's a Disney villain.
I don't have gravelly. I just have depth. That's it.
So
I'm
there's a
trying.
little bit of gravelly in there.
Okay, I would channel my inner gravel.
Just be a Disney villain. Yeah, like that.
We should warm up before.
I'm just gonna be a.
Oh, true,
It's gonna.
true.
It's
Two
just gonna.
vocal warm.
Wow.
It's gonna
Yeah.
sound like a
Wow.
wow.
I have to like do
Wow.
British
All right,
British
everybody,
vowels.
we're gonna do vocal exercises.
Yeah, everybody do
siren.
Start blowing through a straw. That's a vocal thing.
Sorry. This
What's
sounds like I
the-
burped.
What's that? Like the na 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 na.
Little trills.
Okay.
I heard the na na.
Okay, not that.
Alright, sorry.
Yes, sir. I've memorized everything there is to know.
Very good.
You don't have to do that accent.
You said
He's German. I gotta figure it out. Fuck, how does it? Damn it. The paperwork for the prosecutors. So.
You don't have to do the accent.
No, I don't. The paperwork for the prosecutor. Some situation is just about complete.
okay.
Edgeworth, always bear in mind that as your mentor, I'm Manfred von Karma.
You know, I always thought it was so insane how everyone calls. I guess they never stated it explicitly, but everyone calls Von Karma Edgeworth's mentor
Mm-hmm.
and not like his adoptive father.
Yeah.
Because No, that's how it was in the anime. They literally showed that. That's who, like, I guess Von Karma didn't consider himself that way, so that's why, but that's like what happened. Like, he's literally Edgeworth's adoptive father, I think.
It seems that way. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you read this already?
yes, I did.
Oh.
We'll accept nothing short of perfection.
He also has less wrinkles here, huh? I just noticed that.
Yeah. Also, Hunter's got a great point. The whole question mark thing. It's like, I wonder who this is.
I think Ace Attorney is kind of unique because it was made. No, not unique, but like it was. I'm pretty sure each game was made to be able to be played as a standalone game.
That's fair.
So
yeah.
that's why that type of thing happens.
We don't know.
I understand, sir. To have the chance to stand in court at such an early stage in my career, I'm honored and proud.
As I have watched over your studies, I'm giving you this very rare chance. Prove yourself. crush the defendant's pathetic lies into oblivion.
Edgeworth looks so baby here. Like he is
He
really
is
baby.
How does he look so baby?
Yeah.
Is it his hair?
Like,
Or
I don't know if
Did they
they.
like?
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
I think Edgeworth is.
His face looks smaller.
Did they make his eyes bigger?
I think they gave him
He
more.
might be 19
like a-
here.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
baby.
Aw.
They gave him more of like a tan.
They like shrank some of his features and
He's got-
enlarged other ones.
He's got big old ears. I'm just
He's
kidding.
big eyes.
His ears aren't big.
His
need to
hair
see his
is a little
hands, though.
darker, I think.
He's got big fucking ears.
Yeah, his face does look a little darker.
Little guy.
He's just a little dude.
Yes, sir. That such a legendary prosecutor will be watching and judging my performance. I have to be perfect in every way. Little baby Edgeworth.
He's taller than him. He looks like he has Benjamin Button disease, dude.
Oh my god, wait, the little baby man sprite fits now.
Mhm.
So he looks so fucking small. Oh my
I
god.
think he's like, yeah, I think Edgeworth is like 19 or 20 here. Maybe like 21, somewhere around there.
What are the? Never mind. Background
How-
characters are tweaking out.
Look at that. Look at this stupid kid.
Wait, let's look at this.
Just playing with the trash can.
He's like, wow, Dad, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
So excited.
A bulletin board. There are trial schedules posted on it. Trials scheduled for this week. Huh? There's only today's trial listed. This must be a mistake, or this country's judicial... I hate that word. Judicial
got it.
system is not working as it should. Can we look at this guy? And we can talk to him.
Oh.
This is so good. Oh, I could drink a whole gallon.
The trash can? Bro.
Bros found like the good fridge water is coming out of that.
I should have pulled my water out.
Oh,
I'll
that's
be
the
honest with you.
fountain. You're
I've
right.
never heard of water that tastes that good. Maybe I'll give him a minute.
Oh my god!
He's a bubbler hog. Oh my god!
I'm so glad you're voicing all of the gulp
Yeah.
sounds.
Does he plan on gulping an entire reservoir dry?
Do you say bubbler? Or do you say fountain?
Water fountain.
Water
Bubbler.
Or drinking fountain.
Bubbler?
Drinking
Bubbler is so
Bubbler.
cute.
What is the bubbler?
It's the
Who is
The
the
Riddler, except he blows bubbles.
bubbler. You drink water out of the bubbler.
Batman,
you must
pop
all 20
bubbles.
You gotta say it like bubbler, though.
Bubbler.
Bubbler.
Yeah.
Blah,
Drink water out of the bubbler.
Fill my water bottle up
Yeah, this
at the
uh,
bubbler.
What? The water bottle? The water bottle.
This
Water
case
bottle at the
is
bubbler.
Edgeworth's first time in court, so I think this is the earliest
Mhm.
iteration of Baby Edgeworth we've seen so far.
Oh, I just saw all of the pictures of the judges up at the top.
Oh yeah, all the different
They all
judges.
got big ol' white beards.
This guy has big ol' eyebrows.
Are
That
they
are like
is
droopy.
this a monarchy? What? How do they? Are they all related to each other?
I don't.
Wait, that's not how monarchies work.
I got a
What? Is
Lance
it
in
a hereditary position?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was say Lance in chat said, I drink from the water fountain, bruv.
Rev,
I
you gotta-
drip from the water
the
fountain.
water
man.
fountain.
Bottle of water.
Riding round in a rover.
Okay, who wants
I
to
ever
voice
see
the
Ups
old
in the
lady?
Tober. Oh, that's an old lady. So sorry.
Someone... yeah, you can voice the old. Excuse me, madam, but is something the matter?
I just
I just thought someone would have brought hors d'oeuvres by now.
I hate that word. Why it's spelled like that?
Hors d'oeuvres? I would have pronounced that
d'oeuvres.
wrong.
I don't. Horse divorce.
Yeah, I would have. I would have said horse divorce. Divorce. No fucking chance. I would have said horse divorce. No fucking chance, dude.
Horse divorce.
They did not bring the horse divorce.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But this is a courthouse. It would be quite atypical to provide hors d'oeuvres here.
Are you sure someone poured me a fresh cup of coffee last time I was here?
Now she's from New England.
What the heck does she think a courthouse is for?
I know who poured you that coffee. Have you seen him around?
A model of the courthouse. It's pretty well constructed. Hmm? Hands and a face. Don't tell me this thing transforms. Yet, I wonder for what other purpose could they have been made? What?
Transformable building?
Am I... What the hell? What is that? What am I crazy? What did that mean?
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Transforming building.
I don't know.
Bots roll out. Wow.
Do we ever? Never mind.
Let's see what this child says.
Yeah.
Aren't these great?
Oh.
Oh wait, you
I
want
wanna
to do
be-
the dad?
I
You
wanna
want to do the
be-
dad?
Oh no
Do the
no no!
dad.
Sorry, I
No.
thought it was the kid. I didn't
Do
read
the
it. No.
dad.
I'm not doing the dad. You be the dad. I'll be kid.
Okay. Aren't these great? Wait,
No, it's
Daddy
his
made
father.
all of these.
He paused at Daddy.
Awesome, but didn't you get fired right after you made him?
Damn. Damn. Yeah, I did. I spent the same amount of money on this model as it cost to build the real thing.
That's probably why you
Oh.
got fired.
Damn.
Probably spent $1 billion
Yeah.
freaking model.
And my boss wasn't very happy with me.
Hey, Daddy. Didn't you just say you built a secret mechanism inside of it?
Huh? I'll tell you about it someday when you're older.
What?
I don't like the implications of that.
No, me neither.
A secret mechanism. Maybe he installed it as payback for getting fired. It could be trouble. Now I'm curious.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Okay.
The kid like turns 18 and the dad's like, I have planted C4 around the building.
Jesus.
Look, it's the thinker. It's the thinker.
That's why it was so
Oh,
expensive.
the thinker?
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
see
I
it.
didn't see it.
The
Oh, over
thinker?
here. Over
Yeah.
Ah.
The thinker.
The digger.
Wait, hold on. It's behind my big fucking head.
here. Oh, yeah. Alright, go ahead.
Today's trial should have ended in just 1 minute.
Because the defendant was picked up by the security camera, correct?
Exactly. The killer had the gall. The gall. The killer had the gall to say that he only killed because he was instructed to do so.
Oh!
What is that?
That face.
Oh, you got that Roblox smirk face.
Yeah, put that face away.
Even more outrageous is his claim that the case prosecutor,
Burn.
Bjorn?
It's
Burn.
burn.
Bjorn, that's such a weird name. Bjorn Faraday gave the order. Huh. Faraday is such a fool. He's been cornered by his very own prey.
Sir, are you an acquaintance of Mr. Byrne Faraday?
He's a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense.
Nonsense.
He once tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court.
Those who cannot be brought to court, that is nonsense, for no man is above the law.
Well, there are always a few exceptions. However, there is no reason to even deal with such individuals. A prosecutor is a guardian of the court, one with no obligations to outside matters.
Thus, there is no reason to deal with such individuals, I see.
Edgeworth, disgracing yourself as Faraday has will not be forgiven.
Have no fear, I will not let you down, sir. In place of the accused prosecutor Byrne Faraday, I'll prove the defendant's guilt.
Very good. I've secured an hour of recess for you to prepare to do just that. Show them all the power of Von Karma. So have you achieved a firm understanding of the case?
Yes, sir. I have memorized everything that is written down in the case files.
Well then, explain the case to me. I want to see if you really know what you're talking about.
Understood.
Oh,
A murder was committed on September 8th in front of the Kodopian embassy. The victim, Mr. Dade Mann, was a staff member at the embassy. The defendant in this case, Mr. Macrell, was held for questioning the night of the incident as he was deemed suspicious. He was quickly placed under arrest for possession of the murder weapon, a gun. Furthermore, at the time of the murder, the great thief Yatagarasu had successfully infiltrated the Kodopian embassy as well. At first, Rel claimed that he himself was the Yatagarasu, but that he did not kill Dade Man. I wonder what he expected to gain from such a desperate lie.
oh, sorry, I zoned out a little bit. It's possible that he wants to go down well in the spotlight if he is found guilty. There truly is no limit to people inanity. But I disagree. Continue.
Digress.
Oh, I digress. What?
It's okay.
Lo, what's it called?
Huh?
When you read words like wrong, but you saw letters in it that weren't there. I forget what that was called.
Dyslexia.
Lo, dyslexic moment.
Oh.
Yes, sir. During the trial, the prosecution presented the security footage that captured the murder.
Ah!
The footage clearly showed Mr. Rel as the murderer.
The act of Mr. Rel firing the gun could be clearly seen from the visitors' gallery.
Upon seeing
Upon-
that, the defendant retracted his statement and admitted to the murder. I did it because I was told to, by the real Yatagarasu, Byrne Faraday.
That sounds about right. However, you've forgotten one thing. While this may appear to simply be the murder of a Kodopian?
I guess so, yeah.
Kodopian embassy staff member. I was gonna make a joke there.
Yeah.
People are actually referring to it as the second KG-8 incident.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
It's okay.
Embassy.
I knew you would do something. I didn't say
love-
anything.
The embassy.
Oh my god.
I'm but a child.
Okay, we all thought it.
That's I know I'm not the only one.
The pause. I was waiting for it.
Oh my god.
Sushi.
Embassy building. Dude, I'm so hungry, dude.
I'm kind of hungry too.
Yeah, I ate
hungry.
grapes.
Dude.
I had hot dogs for dinner.
Oh.
Oh. Ooh, wait, I think I have hot dogs in my house right now.
I could go for some noodles right now.
Noodles.
Some noodles with some like those pork slices with
Oh,
some mushrooms.
You mean like noodles?
Noodles, dude.
Oh man,
With
me
s-
too, actually.
With some spring onions and
Oh my
cooked
god!
mushrooms.
Stop! Now I might go out to eat at some point this week with you.
Oh, with some miso paste.
Ah!
Spicy miso paste.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh my god, I need to eat ramen now.
Dude, I'm freaking hungry, dude.
Yeah. Kind of eepy.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, me too.
I slept like a dead person last night. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what happened to me. I was like, I'm kind of tired, and I like laid down, and then I just knocked out for a little while, and I was like woken up, and the mortal companion was like, we gotta get ready for bed, and I was like, where am I? I like, no. But then like when I went to bed at night, I like also slept like I had not slept in ages. I don't know what happened. I was so eepy. I feel so refreshed today.
So, my mom went to Amsterdam. Oh!
Amsterdam looks pretty.
No. I want to explore outside of
I want
the
to go
West.
to Canada, dude.
I want to go to Japan.
Me too.
Yeah, I want to go to Japan too.
I want to go to Japan.
Aren't you going to
dude.
Japan soon, Feathers?
I don't know if it's gonna happen. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't have a job right now.
Let's all go to Japan together.
That'd be
I have
actually
about
so awesome.
$0
That'd be
right
sick.
Switzerland? Oh! Oh!
I
I
want to
kind
go
of
to
want to
wanna
go to
go-
Switzerland too. TBA.
I want to go
Damn.
to Switzerland, yeah.
Let's all go to Switzerland together.
Guys,
Okay.
let's just travel.
Let's just travel.
I got my passport at the very least.
Okay. Nice.
So
Ooh, Seoul.
Let's just. I'll get
I
a
wanna go to
loan.
Seoul.
I'll get a loan for like 2 mil, and we'll just blow that off.
Yeah, let's do it.
I would not advise
Um,
that, but if you're doing it, I'll go with you.
yeah. My friend was studying abroad for like a Chinese, like they're like almost fluent-ish in Chinese because of like what they studied for school. They like that's like their major or something, or their minor. But they did like a study abroad in like Taiwan. That was like crazy because like we were exactly 12 hours apart as far as time. So like I would text them at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and they would respond and I'd be like, it's 2 a.m. where you are. Or they would text me at 2 a.m. and I'd be like, I'd answer and they'd be like, shouldn't you be asleep right now? It was like crazy.
yeah, I have a friend who is Japanese and he speaks Japanese fluently and has been there. I don't know if he's like from there. I kind of assumed he is, but I'm not sure. So, but
It's always helpful to have somebody who can help with the translation.
yeah. So if I really can't figure something out, I'll ask him. But I've been studying a little bit. Definitely can't. Not enough to like get anywhere, but I could probably like talk, like say a sentence or two to people.
Yeah. I think Japan and Korea specifically are pretty like foreigner
Visitor-
friendly.
yeah.
Yeah, especially in like the more touristy areas.
Yeah.
If you want to go outside of that though, you probably need to make sure
Unbless you.
understand.
Unbless you.
Bless you.
3.
Ugh. Yeah, I was only planning to go to Tokyo, so at least for the first time.
Yeah. It's
I
cool
would-
to know a little bit
I also
too.
would really want to go to Kyoto. But yeah, I don't have a job yet, so I'll have to see if it actually ends up happening. But I'm not really optimistic about it, to be honest.
I get that, yeah.
But it will happen eventually.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's continue. I might have to be right back again soon, because I thought my mom got home, but she didn't, so she's gonna...
We have soup dumplings again?
I don't think I'm gonna have soup dumplings
Aww.
today. My mom might want me to help her cook something, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
The second KG8 incident. I'm very sorry, sir. I fear I've failed to study hard enough.
Well, even among the police, it's information that only a selective few are privy to.
Could you please enlighten me, sir? Sir, what do you mean by the second KG8 incident?
In order for me to tell you that, you must first learn about the original case. Take a look at these documents.
Sorry, I just took a bite of my snack. Hold on.
It's all good, it's all good.
This is a 3-year-old newspaper.
You have heard of the Amano group scandal before, correct? I just spit on my mic. Wow.
The Amano group is what we were dealing with in the last case.
The what?
The Amano group is who we were talking about in the last game.
In the previous case.
I don't know. You're just kind of cutting out for me.
You were
I don't know if
robot. Or...
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
like
turned
beep, beep, beep,
Pixel.
beep, 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 beep.
You turned Snapple.
We're good now. We're good. We're good.
Okay, I don't...
Oh.
Oh.
I think the only way to stop that is for...
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Feathers, you were robot again.
Oh no, not you too, Snapple, no!
No! Oh no!
What? No.
Wait,
no,
I'm
Snapple, you sound... No. Okay. Hey. You... sound... Okay, stop.
It sounds...
What? What? What's happening?
What is happening?
I think
Oh my
Feathers
God,
wants
outer
us to jump off really quick and have her be...
Wait, I can hear
First.
everybody so good though.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
Feathers, speak again.
Okay,
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, let's
it's going like in and out.
look. Let's
We're
just
good. We're good. We're good.
boy back.
Oh
can't
no!
hear
Yeah, he was robot too.
Wait,
Chat,
should we
we're having
leave?
Discord troubles.
Wait,
Yeah, 'cause I
Discord
think
is-
I'm usually the first one in the chat, so...
I feel like you
Alrighty.
are.
All right, we'll join back. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Okay, wait.
Are we good?
My poor ping.
Are we good?
I think this is how,
Oh, no.
how we usually
Yeah.
have it, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think so.
So we'll just have to... maybe we should stick with this, but maybe there is some
Okay.
internet troubles.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for all that
yeah.
noise, everyone.
My ping. My poor ping. Oh my god, I just need to like move to the other side with you guys.
Oh my god. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Fun.
Feathers,
Huh?
could you share your screen, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm at like 75 ping. Hell yeah, baby.
Hell yeah. Right. Yes, I have. Oh, wait, that's Edgeworth. Ew. Yes, I have.
The secretary of Ernest Amano, the Amano Group's director, was arrested under suspicion of smuggling.
Correct. CCR? CCU?
CCU.
You. I'm a Texan, sorry. CCO was an employee of the Amano Group and the sole witness to the smuggling operation. It was she who brought the crime to light. However, Miss Yu was silenced before she could testify in court.
Wasn't a Cadopian embassy staff member arrested for the murder?
Yes. A Kudivian by the name of Manny, right? Cochin. Manny Cochin was the suspect. I'm bad with names. I spelled someone's name wrong today on, on the piece of paper. He had like he had an odd last name, and I was like, I'm just gonna spell it how it sounds, B-A, and then it's just like, there. And then they looked at it and they're like, dude, that's wrong. And I'm like, eh. However, due to the lack of evidence, the case went unresolved.
Lack of evidence.
If only I was in charge of the case. I would have done everything in my power to prove his guilt.
To make sure that all criminals are found guilty, my mentor really is dedicated.
Yeah, he falsifies documents too. Faraday was the prosecutor on the case then, and he was as pathetic as ever.
Mr. Faraday was in charge of the KG-8 incident as well.
That's right. And now, once again, the victim of the case you are currently assigned to was someone who was scheduled to testify against that smuggling organization. And just like... Yo, sorry.
And just like last time, the victim was murdered right before he was to testify.
You're catching on. The victim was murdered just before the day in court against the smuggling organization. Events are occurring almost exactly the same way as they did in the KG-8 incident.
So that's why it is being called the second KG-8 incident.
Yes. Yet, there is one difference between the two incidents.
What would that be?
The so-called noble thief that is sending everyone into an uproar. The great thief Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu? I'd better find out more. If it is true that the Yatagarasu showed up at the Cadopian embassy, what could he or she have been after?
No doubt to steal any suspicious accounting records and release them publicly. Or more likely to steal secrets from the Cadopian embassy itself. Since the item that the Yatagarasu stole from there was sent to the police.
What was it that the Yatagarasu sent to the police?
I don't know the details. Anything related to the Yatagarasu is getting the top secret treatment. Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen item to the police, it was proof positive that the Yatagarasu had infiltrated the embassy on the same day the staff member was killed. Criminals have a way of incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say?
That would have to be the first time the Yatagarasu has left evidence behind, correct?
Yes, indeed. If you wish to learn more about the Yatagarasu, then I suggest you ask Faraday.
Mr. Faraday.
He happens to be the prosecutor in charge of the Yatagarasu case as well.
He's the prosecutor in charge of both the KG-8 incident and the Yatagarasu case. Mr. Faraday really has a lot on his plate.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, I get to be a child again.
British child.
A British child.
Oh, I see. What is it, little girl?
Oh my god, it's never gonna pick up my voice now.
You're scary, mister.
Did you need something?
I want to trade these coins with you.
A fistful of dimes, quarters, and pennies, but it looks like you've exactly $1. Is this what you want? Alright, Edgeworth?
Oh.
with the cash on hand?
Damn.
This is not modern day, but...
Bro pulled the George out. That's crazy.
Thanks! That's exactly what I needed! Bye!
Could that child be here to watch the trial?
How disrespectful for a child like that to be running around inside the courthouse.
Look at their matching
Oh,
emotes.
Ah, look at them.
that's great.
Oh,
Does no one have respect for this country's judicial system anymore?
do you guys see how he, like, stabbed his cane down into the floor?
Mm.
A child. Ew. Oh. The paperwork for the. Why you? Why Ayana? Do you even know how much time there is left before the trial resumes? I'm sorry. What though? It's fucking pointing it at his face.
Just punched him in the face.
Yeah. I can have you mopping up this courthouse instead of protecting it in an instant. Gulp.
It's no bother, sir. Us being completely prepared could prove to be a perfect handicap for me.
He sees a little finger waggle.
They're wagging at each other. A proud one you are. You had better collect the evidence from Faraday and prepare yourself. It's time for your debut, Edgeworth.
Oh my god, he's a vegan.
Wow.
He's debuting.
I wonder what
my
his
God.
slides are gonna say.
Oh, I just got what you said. Who's gonna be the judge?
Look at them. Oh my god.
What is going on? Why isn't Faraday here yet? How is it possible that the defense is not prepared yet, either?
Bailiff, where is Mr. Faraday?
I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
nice.
Bro,
Buddy.
he's just like me. He is just like me. Oh,
Judge!
his feet!
Oh
We
my
got
God,
to
his
see his feet! We got to see his feet!
Whoa!
Oh god.
It's been
Oh,
so long
how do
since
you-
you've seen the judge, dude.
I don't what he sounds like. You must be the... I don't know.
That was it. That was it.
One Mr. Von
Karma recommended. No, it's something like that.
Oh, you're
It was
close.
something like
you're
that.
So close. Whoa!
Whoa!
HD Judge.
That's
Whoa.
crazy. His beard looks
looks-
so much fluffier.
Yeah, it
Oh my
looks
God.
so silky and soft.
Mm-hmm.
He looks built as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
The judge hit the gym.
I hear this will be your first trial. I look forward to seeing how you perform. Oh, by the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going on. What, a popper? Oh,
Popper, like a one
like a
of
little
those
confetti.
where you pull the string and it like pops the other end and the confetti comes out.
I was always scared of those
Me
things.
too.
I was like, what? It's gonna burn your hand.
Come to think of it, the other day with my grandson.
Sir, it looks like the trial is about to resume. However,
Yes, it will be all but impossible to prove the witness a liar without the evidence from Faraday. What is that bat-blasted buffoon up to?
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Show me that man's face right now.
Silent!
did you see him slam his little gavel?
Yeah, his little boop.
There shall be no yelling in this sacred hall of law. But
He
you,
yelled.
yeah,
Yeah.
he screamed. Bailiff, remove that man from this courtroom at once.
Please, wait. You have to listen to me. There's an emergency. Defendant lobby number 2, Mr. Faraday, and the defendant. The two of them, they're both dead, Your Honor.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Dang.
Oh.
Ah!
That's crazy.
They always give you with the white screen. Fuck.
That vending machine has a hot dog?
Yeah, yo.
Damn.
Oh.
What the
Oh,
heck?
I always wanted to
Beef
get one
jerky, ham sandwich,
Sandwich.
orange juice, milk.
$9 for some orange juice?
That's crazy.
Damn.
What
Is
the
it fresh?
heck?
They better have a person in there squeezing it fresh
Yep.
for $9.
Is that Dr. Pepper right there?
They got
Oh.
Dr. Pepper.
It does kind of look like Dr. Pepper.
It's Dr.
it-
Courthouse.
Whoa.
Who's that?
Whoa.
What the
What?
heck? Okay. What?
I
didn't
know
know- I
Outer
didn't
just voiced someone, but I don't think anyone else can do this. yet.
Yeah.
We going ghost hunting? He's so gray. Stay back. Or something. I don't know.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
He's just like me, but older and receding and
Outer, it's your future.
no, I don't want to be receding. I
That's
don't
why you
want
have the hat.
No, dude. No. Oh, this is where my baldness kicks in.
Oh my god. Put the hat on that guy and it's Outer. In like 10 years.
Oh no.
In only
doesn't
10
take Eclipse-
years.
He doesn't take Eclipse's death well.
How old do you think I am? 10 years?
No, you
How old are you? Dude, I'm 22.
no. You
What
don't
the-
take the death of Eclipse well.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. It weighs on me.
The government got
Wait,
us.
wait. You died? Wait, what?
Yeah. The government found us. It's the bad ending.
Who found you? What?
What?
Ooh.
Oh my god. Fuck this guy, dude. God damn it. Oh my god. No one's allowed on the crime scene, period.
Just who does this oddball think he is?
Oh, she's so cute.
She's definitely Latina.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Feathers?
Should I voice her?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess she's kind of serious looking.
Just kind of put on a little
She's got a little
accent.
pout.
I'm not
Look at
gonna
her
do
pout.
that.
Come on!
I'm not doing that.
Please! I'll pay you!
No.
Why?
Dude, I can't even put on an accent when I try to speak Spanish.
Oh, okay.
This is becoming quite the hotspot.
Okay.
Isn't she Mr. Rel's defense attorney?
Ah. Oh.
Hey.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
uh,
that's Gumshoe. I don't know.
What? I was running.
Yeah.
I'm running.
And who are you to tell me what to do? I'll never find out what's going on like this. It's time for some civil discourse.
Look at those
There's
ants.
so many things. Okay.
I know.
Oh, there is ants. What the hell?
Calm down, Outer.
Dude, oh my god. I can't never. It's never gonna let go.
This sofa looks like it's seen its fair share of use. It looks like another part of the courthouse is visible from the window. Ugh, my eyes have been locked with my reflection's eyes in the barred window. As a student of Von Karma, I refuse to back down. I won.
Damn.
What the
I won.
fuck?
Okay, let's talk to this big dude. Excuse me, but who are you?
His name is.
Tyrell Bad. Detective Tyrell Bad. Homicide.
I was informed of the situation and came as quickly as possible. So how did you arrive and inspect the body before me?
Faraday's request for me to testify in the trial. Plain and simple.
Mr. Faraday requested that you be here.
I've already contacted HQ about the situation. I've got nothing to say to you, kid.
Kid? I'm Mr. Faraday's substitute in today's trial. Therefore, I insist that you update me on the situation. I can't back down here. I have a right to know.
Do I need to teach you a thing or two about how to talk to adults, kid?
Is he threatening me?
Whoa!
Is he going for his gun?
I'm like, oh.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
It's just a mirror. How dare he trick me like that?
Faraday was just stabbed to death with some kind of blade, and he had a gun in his hand. The other man, Mr. Mac Rell, was shot and killed. He was found holding a bloody knife in his hand.
Was there anyone else who went into defendant lobby number 2?
Yeah, that big lug over there. His name's Gumshoe.
Look at his nice tan coat.
There's no green. He was in charge of guarding the place. He's claiming that no one else entered the room.
If that's the case, then they must have killed each other, correct?
Maybe.
Such impudence. This guy's really testing my patience. Why was I not informed that you were going to testify in court?
Homicides aren't my only gig. The Yatagarasu case is also one of my assignments.
So you were called upon to comment on the Yatagarasu's characteristics, in order to assess if Mr. Faraday really was the Yatagarasu or not?
Well. Looks like you just might have a brain after all in that head of yours, son.
Son? I'm not sure son pops.
Old is this guy? Does it say?
I think so.
40?
Let's see. It's 53.
53!
Oh,
damn!
Okay.
He looks like that? Shit.
The judge, we don't know how old he is.
He looks like a thumb.
He does a little bit.
Okay, let's see.
Who's that Roblox guy again?
The
The ro-
This
the
guy?
Roblox guy.
Oh, that's a Faraday. Okay.
The Roblox guy is crazy.
Look at his face.
Wow.
Alright, talk to the defense attorney.
I feel like I gave this guy like a Cowboy Bebop style fucking.
Do you have a minute? You know, I'm not really into talking to people I don't know. Especially at a time like this.
She's so cute.
I apologize for not introducing myself before bothering you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I was to take Mr. Faraday's place in court. Edgeworth, huh? Never heard of you. So Faraday's substitute is a newbie, huh? I'll have you know, madam, that I studied under Manfred von Karma.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do not take
Alright.
me for some naive novice.
No. No way.
Oh.
Do not take me for some naive novice.
Damn.
So you're a student of Von Karma. I should have... Those clothes are a dead giveaway. Stop right there. These are the garments of one who gallantly presents the facts. Thanks for the great laugh, but try not to make me laugh so much, okay? I wasn't trying to do anything of the sort. Just kidding. I was just goofing around. By the way, do you know who I am? My name is Callisto Yu. And if you're telling the truth, then we were about to go head-to-head in court. Oh, but of course, I've heard much about you, Miss Yu. But of course, I've heard much about you. You're a regular Shakespeare. Did I say something funny?
Damn.
Like a normal person.
I'd like you to update me on the situation. I don't really know anything. Why don't you try talking to these detectives over there? If that's the case, then why are you here? Ugh, what's so funny? It's just that the way you speak is so tactless. The person I was going up against in court until only a little while ago was just murdered. It's not like I could go back into the courtroom pretending as though nothing happened. That's a good point. I apologize for asking such an insensitive question. It's fine, don't worry about it.
He's a real person.
Alright, talk to Gumshoe. Little baby Gumshoe.
Dude, Gumshoe, where's
Hey,
your
Gumshoe.
green at, dude? Where's your green?
And you are?
Who, me? Hey, pal. It's common courtesy to tell someone your first name before asking theirs.
Point taken. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a district prosecutor.
A prosecutor? I've never seen a prosecutor as young as you, pal.
I've told you my name. Now would you mind telling me yours?
Detective Dick Gumshoe, and just recently I achieved my dream of becoming a detective. Okay.
Good job, buddy.
More than a dream, it was what I was born to do.
Clearly.
Yeah, your name.
Wait, maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some crazy dream first.
This detective is entirely too excited to be at a murder scene. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling me what you know about the incident?
You know that I don't have to tell you anything, right?
I know that, but it would behoove you to fill me in on what you know.
Wow, you're a proud one for such a youngster, aren't you? Well, anyway, Detective Bad is the one in charge. So you're just gonna have to ask him for all the details, okay?
How old is Gumshoe, man?
I also don't know what behoove means.
He's 26 here.
Oh,
Hey,
baby. How old is he in the...
He's 32.
Damn. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, because it was 7 years ago. Cool, I can math.
Little baby
Dang.
gumshoe.
Oh my god.
As for me, I was guarding the door to the defendant lobby number 2.
Man, I hate when they whip out the maps and stuff because it's like, this is gonna be on the test later.
Yeah.
I gotta study.
So you were on guard detail. Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty?
Well, I freaked out when I heard a gunshot, and then I kind of froze.
You're a detective and a measly gunshot scared you that much? Then again, I can hardly claim to not know what it's like to hear one at close range.
Then Detective Bad came running to the scene. They went into lobby number 2 together, and both men were lying there, dead.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it. I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle.
Interesting. Other than the gunshot, you didn't hear a single sound of commotion. Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
Also,
Hello.
I just changed my mic positioning, so...
Nice.
Miss Yu! There is someone here who wishes to see you.
Who is it?
A Kadobian embassy staff member by the name of Manny Kochin.
What's going on? Detective Bad and Miss Yu's moods just changed all of a sudden. Wait a second. Wasn't Manny Kochin... I'll be right there. Ugh. I don't like how realistic his face is.
whoa, what the fuck? It's nice to see you again, Miss Yu.
Why are you here? I have no desire to ever see you again.
Now, actually, would you mind stepping outside for a brief chat? Oh. Hello? Oh,
You're the
Sorry,
only
my
one here.
mom walked into my room.
I thought my computer froze. I was like,
Yeah, me too. I was looking to see if anybody was moving.
Ooh, we were in
we
the
made
randomizer's
recommendations.
recommendations.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, we're getting recommendations.
We're getting recognized, thank God.
Ooh. We have to be so entertaining for like anybody else. Quick, everybody, wiggle your model around.
Ooh.
Jingle, 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 jingle. Wait, hold on. Wait, where's my button?
Oh.
Whoa! Everyone stay still. Okay.
Uh,
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
there you go.
All right. Did you read this already?
yes. Yeah, I did.
Fine. Let's go. Oh.
Whoa,
Here he goes.
Whoa.
he's so fast.
He is.
Bad. Von Karma. It's been a long time. I knew you would show up. You usually do when the Yatagarasu is involved, and I see this case is no exception.
Do you know Detective Bad, sir?
Yes, he's like an old bloodhound that never leaves the scene of a crime. If only he knew. If only he would get a promotion and move on. It's the crime scene where the detective is most useful and effective.
I'm sorry, Snapple. I think you said the hand washing emoji.
I did. I don't have my glasses on, guys.
I love that.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, wash your hands, everyone.
True.
Hygiene is number one.
Eclipse hygiene is number one.
The
New slogan.
hygiene will
slogan.
rise again.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't know that. Moving on though, Bad. The man I just passed by. Was he not the suspect from the KG-8 incident?
So I was right.
Just what is that man doing? Wandering around here? That Faraday. I can't believe he let such an easy catch get away. Imbecile. I would have proved his guilt in 3 minutes. Von Karma, I think you've said enough for now. It's in poor taste to speak like that about the departed. Very well. Back on topic. Oh wait, no, fuck, I'm getting confused already. Back on topic, I'm placing Edgeworth in charge of the investigation here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh! She's so ill! She's so
That's a
ill! Oh!
baby.
She's so... Oh my god!
She's a
look at her!
baby.
My mic is cutting out. She's so cute.
Little
my
baby
God.
Franziska.
Oh my god.
She's so angry.
She's so ill!
Little baby Franziska.
Oh my
She's so baby, dude!
Papa, how can you place him in charge? Franziska, what are you doing here? I'm here for summer vacation. What else?
Oh, she has a little staff, a little whip. Ow. Oh my
Franziska von
god.
Karma. So she is here on vacation from Germany. She is the daughter of Manfred von Karma and a student of his, who's also junior to me.
You're the one who's junior to me, and don't you forget it.
You're not conveniently avoiding the bar examination, are you?
Ha! If you were able to pass, then I'd have absolutely no trouble at all. I'll never allow myself to lose to you. Never.
Why does she always have to be this competitive?
Anyway, Papa, are you really assigning Miles Edgeworth to cover the case?
Yes, I am. Why do you ask?
Well, you know, I'm close to becoming a prosecutor myself. And I am 100% confident that I can do a better job than him.
That's just like Franziska. She has no problem bad-mouthing someone right in front of them.
Bad. Yeah.
Wait, how old is she?
Yeah.
She's
Italy.
13!
Oh my gosh.
13!
She's a
what
little
the hell?
baby!
She's so ill, dude.
Oh, that guy's face. Damn.
Oh no.
I think his nose is so realistic. Like, it's
Yeah.
so
He looks
detailed.
like those
Oh my
faces
God.
that I draw sometimes.
You know what? I forgot his name, but it's the dude that sings like Dream on, dream on, dream on, or some shit like that. I forgot the song or the artist. These two will be conducting the investigation. What? You want me to let both of these kids loose on the crime scene? Huh. This is a perfect opportunity for them to work on their prosecutorial skills. I hope I said that right.
Indeed. Prosecutorial.
Prosecutorial. Okay.
Is it Steven Tyler? I gotta look up a picture.
Wait, what? A crime scene is not a place for children to be messing around in.
He's right.
I'm the one who, with the authority over the crime scene, Bad. And I will not tolerate complaining. Edgeworth, Franziska, I leave this case to the two of you.
Understood, sir.
Yes, Papa.
I'll go take care of the paperwork now. Remember, I'll accept nothing but a perfect report from the both of you. Do not disappoint me.
His little teeth gritting face, so funny.
Is this Steven Tyler? There we go. There we go.
Did you look at the
Hold
picture
up,
it does?
Von Karma. Yeah. Whoa.
She's so tiny.
Miles Edgeworth.
It's been quite some time, Franziska.
This will be the perfect chance for us to see which of us is truly worthy of the Von Karma name.
Would it kill you to at least say hello?
Long time no see.
Very good.
Just because you became a prosecutor first doesn't mean you can act all proud.
She hasn't changed a bit.
Miles Edgeworth. As I was saying, we shall see which one of us is worthy of the Von Karma name.
Crying out loud. I've been reduced to a babysitter.
It looks like Mr. Von Karma was successful in convincing the detective. That's just like him, he never fails. Now, I'd appreciate it if you could quickly run me through the facts, Detective Bad.
You're better off checking things out on your own.
Very well. Seems like getting help from Detective Bad will be a most arduous task.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the only real explanation that they killed each other simultaneously.
Miles Edgeworth, you should listen to someone until they are finished talking.
What are you talking about?
I'll only say it one more time. This is a competition to see who is truly worthy of the Von Karma name.
Competition?
The person that figures out the truth first wins.
So the person who doesn't discover the truth is a dishonor to the name.
Exactly. I don't care that you became a prosecutor before me. I simply refuse to hear any more foolish things come from your foolishly foolish mouth.
Fine, whatever makes you happy.
Can I take that as you accepting my challenge?
Once again, whatever makes you happy.
Ha! Well then, let's begin the investigation, shall we? I'm going to find the perfect evidence and prettily present it like the professional I am.
Competing to discover the truth behind a crime. How delightfully childish.
You.
Kid?
Huh, serves you right, Miles. He just called you a kid.
I said kids. Kid.
How dare you call me a kid as well?
I'll do what I please, and I won't allow you to cause a ruckus on my crime scene. Hey, big guy. You're going to watch over these two.
Yes, sir. Detective Bad, sir.
Gosh, she's so cute. His little face is so cute.
Now, do what I say from now on, kids, okay?
You'd better not get in our way, Scruffy. You'll feel the bite of my whip if you do.
Huh? Then you prosecutor boy. Let's get your investigation started already. All right.
Great. Now even that detective is treating me like a child.
All right. It's time to get investigating. Get a move on, prosecutor boy.
My name is Miles Edgeworth. And if you were to call me Prosecutor Boy one more time, it will be my duty as a prosecutor to look into your monthly salary.
What? And what would you do with my salary after you saw how much it was?
That's up to you now, isn't it?
Really? Sounds good, pal.
He's so naive. Okay. Detective Bad, may I have a word with you?
What is it?
It appears that both a knife and a gun were used as murder weapons.
Yeah, it does.
That leads us to our first question of the investigation. Why did the men acquire the weapons?
The gun was inside of Faraday's bag. It was a piece of evidence that was presented in the trial earlier today. It was used to kill the Codibian embassy staff member. I feel like I didn't say that word right. Blah. But I never heard anything about the knife. Mr. Rao was being held by the police. There's no way he could have brought it in. Which means it's possible that Faraday had a knife on him from the start as well.
But it had been a piece of evidence that had yet to be presented. But then why doesn't Detective Bad know about it? Wait, what if... It's possible that Mr. Faraday brought the knife in under the guise of prosecutorial evidence. He could have then brought it out and attacked Mr. Rell with it.
Huh? Maybe you've got brains in there after all, kid.
Ugh. Is he going to treat me like a child forever?
It looks like Mr. Faraday attacked Mr. Rell first, who then counterattacked. That's the only logical conclusion you can draw from a scene like this.
Not yet. I feel that it's much too early to be drawing conclusions already. I must first find conclusive evidence so as to protect the honor of the Von Karma name. So this chapter's kind of long. We've got quite a bit still to go. Let's take a little break before we start this investigation.
Ready? I'm good with
And
that.
then we will continue once we get back. So
Ooh.
we'll be back in like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Okay.
It's like, I just kind of do it for fun. Like, just kind of post it on TikTok.
This is like not super related, but
Mhm.
I really wanted to make a puppet of my VTuber.
A puppet?
like a puppet with little like hand dowels that you can move around.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be kind of weird.
Oh
for
my
a setup.
god.
'Cause,
Chiffon.
like, how would you do so?
Chiffon has a hand cam where it's like a hand puppet of his model, and I came in and I was like, your model, and he was like, what about it? And I was like, oh my god.
That's amazing.
Dude, I'm
I did
thinking
not know
about. I have like a bunch of cardboard saved up, and I'm working on like Project Illuminate background for it, and then like I set up my camera and everything, and then I want to work on an Eclipse background too. Where I can have like little puppets of cut out versions of
Oh
you
my
guys.
god. What's everybody eating for a snack?
We're back, by the way.
Oh.
I have a mostly frozen little smoothie pouch.
Okay.
I got goldfish crackers.
Nice. I grabbed some pretzel thins.
I got some
Raspberry.
rice with some seaweed, and I'm balling it up.
I'm in charge of my own dinner tonight, so I might make some pasta later.
Nice.
Alrighty, let's I might want to
Mm-hmm.
cut it, like play for a little shorter today.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's play for maybe in another 30 minutes or an hour.
Already.
Okay.
Don't want it to get too late, or else I won't be able to make my pasta. All right, let's see.
That Costco croissant.
Don't mention Costco. They're releasing.
We're Costco guys. Of course you're gonna get a chicken bake.
Something overcame you.
All right. Why are there plastic bags scattered all around?
I just got fat by overpressure.
Those bags are for keeping evidence safe, pal.
I know that much, Detective.
You sure are good at this stuff, aren't you, pal?
Normally, I'd be happy when someone compliments me, but when it's this guy...
Okay.
Dude, those Costco croissants with Nutella hit different.
Dude,
There's
buttery
not a
croissant
Costco
with-
near me!
I'll ship you some.
Oh yeah, I'll ship you a croissant with.
Oh my
From
god.
here.
Yeah, please.
If there's a little bite in it, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Don't release them.
Keep it inside out or don't release them. Is it boom or doom?
There's some plastic bags stacked up on the table. There's a tea set too, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of a disturbance.
Yeah, the table's all neat and tidy. Maybe they were super quiet in their scuffle. After all, I didn't hear anything from out in the hallway, you know.
Maybe the plastic bags scattered on the floor are throwing us off.
There's some stuff in the bag, pal.
Suppose this was Mr. Faraday's bag. It's probably the trial evidence I was supposed to collect from him.
This is the evidence? Ah, I better not touch it. I'll leave prints on it.
Look how his little hairs wiggle when he scratches his head.
I know, it's so detailed.
Do you just not pay attention to anything you do? The window is open, and Huh, there's a fresh flowery scent in the air.
Ah, the flowers in the garden down there are so gross and ghastly.
Do you think maybe you could try offering something useful for a change?
Well, at least there's no way someone escaped through this window, pal. They wouldn't wake up and smell the flowers after fall from the 3rd floor.
Are you willfully ignoring the fact that there are also iron bars on the windows?
Yeah, I guess there's that too. Either way, no one could get through these windows, right?
They thought of everything when they were designing this courthouse. Very nice.
Whoa!
What is a Detective Gumshoe?
My TV at home is so tiny compared to this one, pal.
Then perhaps you should purchase a more normal-sized television like this one. It's a pretty big television. You're just rich, Edgeworth. You don't know what normal looks like.
Oh, let me see here. Wow, this thing is huge.
Well,
Wow. And way too noisy.
You're the noisy one, Scruffy.
Don't touch it. You'll get your fingerprints all over it.
But I didn't touch it.
Preservation of the crime scene is a foundation of detective work.
the foundation, huh? Sounds like something the rookie here needs to shore up on.
Ooh. He is pretty tall, isn't he?
He is really tall.
I think Edward's just kind of short.
He's just kind of idle, dude.
He's just kind of little.
I eated all my goldfish crackers.
Nice.
You inhaled all of them? Or what the hell?
Oh, there wasn't. It wasn't a full bag.
Oh,
I could though. Don't test me.
It looks like Mr. Faraday fell on top of Mr. Rell. At first glance, it seems like they must have killed each other. However,
Using logic, the only logical conclusion is, aha!
what was that outburst for?
My detective's instinct just hit me real hard. It was Mr. Rell that fell first, see?
You don't need a detective's instinct for that. It's common sense.
Stop being mean to him.
But I
This
suppose
first
we won't
day.
know much more than that until after I examine the bodies.
it's okay.
His hand is all back down here, see? I wonder what it could be. Oh, black, excuse me.
If you look closely, this blotching pattern resembles an ink stain.
An ink stain?
Yes, I usually get ink on my own hand whenever I use my feather pen.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, feather pen. I've never seen one before. Are you sure you aren't just making it up, pal?
I like the emphasis on feather.
Why are there plastic bags scattered all around?
Bags are for keeping evidence safe, pal.
We saw this dialogue already.
I finished all my seaweed.
What'd you do with your seaweed?
I finished all my seaweed.
Oh.
He eated it.
I eated all of it, dude.
All the seaweed in the whole ocean.
Dude,
I can make onigiri. Oh my god.
dude, twins.
Looks like Mr. Faraday died while holding the gun in his right hand.
So he shot Mr. Rell and then fell on top of him while still gripping onto the gun?
I guess that does seem kind of strange, huh? I mean, why would Mr. Faraday know how to fire a gun?
Not exactly rocket science. Even I know how to pull a trigger. Though I doubt I'll ever need to use one.
I hope I never have to fire a gun either, pal.
Miles, I feel like you're a special case. It's quite unfortunate that you know that.
But it sure does look cool to hold a gun in your hands.
It appears that the police's screening procedures need a thorough review.
Remember, it's cool to hold a gun.
You heard it here first. Looks like Mr. Rel died with the knife in his hand. Wow.
There's some blood stuck on it.
Then he must have used this as a weapon. Yep, no doubt about it.
Is Mr. Faraday carrying this on his personage? Did he bring this as a piece of evidence for the trial? Or did he bring it with a very different intention in mind? Okay. Mr. Rel's cause of death was from being shot, correct?
That's what we think. But it's hard to tell with him lying face down.
Death is bad enough, but it's surely lamentable that someone would try to hide the truth.
Are you sure they were trying to hide something?
I can't confirm Mr. Rel's cause of death with his body positioned like that. Detective Bad, I'd like to examine the bodies in further detail, if possible.
What's this? You're not able to form a theory with some the way they are?
I believe an examination of the bodies is vital to finding the perfect evidence, don't you?
I suppose you do have a point. Well, hurry up and get on with it.
Labby? Or Labay?
Yes, sir. We've taken enough photos of the scene, sir.
And there you have it.
Do you not approve?
Of course not.
What?
Investigation of a crime scene is the work of a detective, so don't touch a thing. Hey, big fella, turn over the bodies for me, will you?
Okay. Please forgive me, Mr. Faraday, sir.
Why make Gumshoe do it? There's a forensics guy right there.
I really don't want to touch the bodies. They're kind of icky. Gumshoe, do not get emotionally involved. Remember, you're a detective.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
What the hell? Remember, don't be a cold stone guy.
Let's look at the stab wound first.
There's a knife wound in his chest here, see?
I wonder if the wound matches the knife Mr. Rel is holding.
Labby?
Yes, sir. Verifying now, sir.
Make it quick.
From the look of things, one could deduce that the knife Mr. Rel is holding is what killed Mr. Faraday. There's something in his breast pocket. It's a fountain pen.
Hey, you know, I always keep a pencil behind my ear. It's because Detective Bad is always telling me. You should always write your name on everything you own.
Yes, somehow you do strike me as quite a forgetful individual. Mr. Faraday is holding a gun in his right hand.
That's the one Mr. Rel got blown away by, right?
Labby, your answer?
Yes, sir. We found the ballistic markings, and do match the gun. That gun.
Ballistic markings are,
Describing it perfectly as, like, the fingerprints of a gun.
Oh my god.
The figurative fingerprints a gun leaves on a bullet when fired. Every gun leaves its own unique ballistic markings. Therefore, by looking at the markings on a bullet, you can tell which gun it came from.
yeah, that's it. Of course, I already knew all about that, pal.
Maybe you'd be better off going back to the academy.
Ah, come on, sir. Cut me some slack, will ya?
So the bullet that was fired from this gun is what felled Mr. Rel. First he killed a Cadopian embassy staff member, then he was murdered himself.
This guy wasn't exactly an angel, you know.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Well, he's been hauled into the precinct several times for theft and assault, pal. So, yeah, he's definitely the type to have to commit a murder or two.
Well, he did admit to killing Mr. Dade Man.
Hey, good point, pal. I knew my detective's intuition was telling me something.
Detective's intuition.
Yup. You know about it. It's a special feeling that all detectives...
We don't have time for this conversation right now. Let's return to the investigation. Looks like Mr. Faraday was stabbed with this knife that Mr. Rel is holding.
Youch!
What's wrong, Detective?
My stomach started to hurt from just thinking about being stabbed.
Just keep your mind on the case, alright?
Youch!
Ouch!
Shot in the chest.
It takes some guts to fire a gun in the courthouse. I mean, I've been a detective for a whole week and I still haven't fired a single round yet.
There aren't any burn marks on his clothes. That must mean...
Wait, burn marks?
We learned about this.
I remember this one.
Oh, everything's always on the test.
A round grows very hot as it is discharged from a firearm. Therefore, burn marks are usually left when the shot is fired from point-blank range. Ergo, Mr. Rel must have been shot from at least a yard or two away. Okay, a yard or two. So, yeah,
All
2
right.
meters. I thought it was 2 meters.
Dang. Good to know.
A yard or two?
Yeah, a yard is about a meter.
Oh.
You sure do know a bunch of neat stuff for your age, pal.
Apparently, this detective has as much common knowledge as your everyday marsupial.
Dude, just like me.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm like that. I'm like that.
Let us now try to understand how the two men died. First, Mr. Faraday took the gun and the knife out from today's trial evidence. Then he aimed the gun at Mr. Rel and fired. However, Mr. Rel managed to grab the knife and counter Mr. Faraday while being shot. Then the two men fell together where they stood. That is my theory, in any case.
What a crazy way to go.
Still, something about that explanation just doesn't seem right. I believe I now have a firmer grasp on what happened here. It's logic time.
It's logic time.
It's logic.
2 meters per yard is like, that means it's 0.1. That's what they've told us a bunch of times.
You.
That splotch on Mr. Faraday's hand. I wonder if it might be the ink from his fountain pen.
Oh, let's ask the lab guy.
Detective Gumshoe. I can confirm that the substance on Mr. Faraday's hand is the ink from the fountain pen.
I see. Good work. You know, I've always wanted to say that, even if it was just for one time in my life.
If Mr. Faraday wrote with his fountain pen in his left hand, I think it's fair to assume he was left-handed. It appears that Mr. Faraday's pen is very important to our case as well.
Okay, if you say so, pal. Gumshoe's in that, like, I'm gonna get fired any day mindset. Every time you hum this, I think you're gonna do the do 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 do.
which I don't remember.
It does sound like that.
I just found out that I can do something very terrifying with my model.
Oh.
Alright, you ready?
No way.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. What the?
My neck is made of rubber.
Oh my god.
Knock-a-dee-dee.
Knock-a-dee-loopy.
There's a very tidy pile of plastic bags on the table, and yet a portion of them wound up scattered on the floor as well. It's unlikely that the ones on the floor were knocked over during a struggle. In which case, might there not be another explanation as to how they got there?
Another reason?
I believe it's possible that the blood on the outside of the bag is related somehow.
Ah, please get that blood away from me, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, whose blood is on this bag?
Hold on. Let me ask the lab guy.
Knocko?
Alright.
Oh,
Please
oh, yeah,
correct
yeah.
me.
Wait till you get a load of this, pal. It's Mr. Faraday's. Oh, and the technician said that they didn't find anything else or in the bag either.
It would appear that this bag is a very important piece of evidence.
Okay, if you say so, I'll leave it in your hands, pal. I guess there's not much left in the investigation to investigate, huh? They really did kill each other.
No, we can't conclude that quite yet. There's still something I find very peculiar here. The theory that they simply killed one another is too simplistic in this case. In fact, there's actually a contradiction that shows there's another possibility.
No way, pal, really?
I suppose I will just have to show you the contradiction in this crime scene. So this one...
Didn't hear it.
and this one. Now we come face to face with the contradiction I spoke of, and it is this. Mr. Faraday used his left hand to write with his fountain pen. Ergo, he is left-handed. And yet the handgun is in his right hand. Don't you find it odd that the left-handed Mr. Faraday would hold a gun in his right hand? That, lady and gentlemen, is the great contradiction haunting this crime scene.
Hey, you're right, pal. That does seem kind of strange. But how could something like that happen?
Facts add up to one conclusion, and one alone. Someone else put the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand after he died.
Someone else?
Plastic bags scattered on the floor, and a gun in the wrong hand. I sense the presence of a shadowy figure behind this case. A person of vile intent who is serious about keeping the truth from us.
Here's the autopsy report.
It is probable that Mr. Well survived for a short time after he was shot. However, Mr. Faraday died instantaneously from his stabbing. Interesting. It looks like we now know everything we need to know about this case.
Are you sure we know everything?
Of course, the incident began with Mr. Faraday attempting to get his revenge. The prosecutor went into a rage from being accused and then tried to kill the defendant. But the defendant fought back and they ended up killing each other. It's all very clear and simple. There's absolutely no margin for doubt.
Do you really believe that to be the truth?
Ha! Are you saying that just because I figured out the truth for you, that you don't want to believe it's true? It's alright. If you disagree with my arguments, then prove me wrong. Well, if there are any contradictions to be found, that is.
Don't worry, I will. Little baby Francisco, she's so cute.
Mr. Faraday's death was instantaneous, while Mr. Well survived for a short time. From this, it is obvious that Mr. Faraday died after he shot Mr. Well. And Mr. Well, while on the brink of death, stole Mr. Faraday's knife and stabbed him. Those are the facts of this case.
Mr. Faraday's death was instantaneous, therefore he must have attacked first. Proving that logic to be false is probably the fastest way to show her that she's wrong. In that case, I should first look for any holes in her theory. Literally battling a 13-year-old right now. Press the third state.
Hold it!
So you believe that the dying Mr. Rell stole the knife from Mr. Faraday?
Mr. Well became desperate as he did not want to die. Human beings can do amazing things when they are put to the test. So the two men struggled, and in the end Mr. Well was able to grab the knife and stab Mr. Faraday. The messy condition of this room is a testament to their struggle. Yes, my logic is perfectly sound.
Can you really say that it's perfect?
What are you insinuating?
Nothing. However, I can't let what you said slide by without further inquiry. One must be clear and precise, so if you could please append that statement to your testimony.
Fine.
Objection!
His little wink. You ain't need to do all that. The two men were fighting. Their struggle would have surely caused quite a bit of noise. However, Detective Gumshoe testified that he heard absolutely nothing.
Huh, you place too much faith in that detective's testimony, you know. But for the sake of argument, let's say there wasn't a fight. How then did Mr. Well get his hands on the knife?
Mr. Faraday's bag was sitting right here in lobby number 2. And it's not hard to imagine that perhaps Mr. Rell saw a chance and took it out at some point.
So, what you're saying is this. Mr. Rell took a chance when he saw the opportunity and took the knife from the bag. And then Mr. Faraday shot Mr. Rell after being stabbed?
Isn't there something strange in Franziska's statement just now? Yes. Wait, something doesn't add up.
Oh, really?
It's simply not possible for Mr. Faraday to have shot Mr. Rell after being stabbed.
Take that!
According to the coroner's report, Mr. Faraday died instantaneously, meaning that he died immediately upon being stabbed by the knife. Ergo, he could not have possibly fired the gun after that.
Ooh, you got me.
But of course.
Well then, if the report is correct, then there's only one correct explanation. If we suppose that Mr. Well attacked first, then Mr. Faraday, who died instantaneously, would have been unable to kill Mr. Well. Therefore, Mr. Well must have stabbed Mr. Faraday after he was shot. Then they both died. That is the only explanation that makes logical sense.
Negating your opponent's ideas in order to prove your own theory. I see you've been studying, Franziska.
I just wanted to explain it to you as simply as possible. Before you foolishly propose a foolish theory that only a foolish fool like you could.
How naive of you to believe that only your opinions are valid, and still expect to discover the truth that the crime scene offers you. Franziska, you've still got a ways to go.
What are you talking about? Are you saying there's a flaw in my logic?
Mr. Faraday died instantly, and the fact that he did is what gives rise to the contradiction in this scene. The contradiction here in this crime scene is... Let me get this straight. What you are arguing is this. Mr. Faraday took the gun from his evidence bag and shot Mr. Rell. Then the wounded Mr. Rell found an opportunity to take the knife and strike back. Upon being stabbed, Mr. Faraday died on the spot, and Mr. Rell died thereafter. If that's the case, then how do you explain this? Take a good look at the order in which their bodies are piled.
No!
Mr. Faraday's body is lying on top of Mr. Rell's. Therefore, Mr. Rell must have died before Mr. Faraday.
Impossible!
Yes, I agree it seems strange no matter what angle you approach it from. Which means that the real mystery behind this crime scene is that we must...
No, not so fast, Maz Ejvas.
What now?
I simply think that you ought to think a bit more outside the box. And that it's even clearer now that the incident started with Mr. Faraday's murderous intent.
She sure bounced back quickly. An explanation wouldn't be enough this time. It's going to take some very decisive evidence to prove her wrong. Okay,
It was just chance that Mr. Faraday's body fell on top of Mr. Rell's. The two bodies fell into a pile, which indicates that they attacked each other at the same time. It really doesn't matter in the slightest that they fell in the opposite order.
I just know that Franziska's explanation isn't absolutely correct. All I have to do is find a hole in her logic. Once I do, I can then present her with the evidence that proves the contradiction. Alright,
Hold it!
what do you mean by they attacked each other at the same time?
I assume Mr. Faraday had the two different weapons in his hands. He made to attack Mr. Rell while holding both the knife and revolver, and then... After Mr. Faraday fired the gun, Mr. Rell grabbed the knife as he was falling, and stabbed Mr. Faraday. That is how Mr. Rell wound up on the bottom with Mr. Faraday on top. At close range, that is more than possible.
Yes, it's possible, but...
Well, if you have any other ideas, then show me what you've got.
Oh, I will. And to that extent, I'd like for you to append what you just said to your testimony.
I don't see any point to that, but as you please.
Objection!
I love little baby Edgeworth and little baby Franziska.
They're so
cool
ill,
to
dude.
see how they act before their character development. So you believe they killed each other at close range? Sorry, but that's impossible. Just as is written in the crime scene notes. The firing of the handgun did not leave a gunpowder burn on Mr. Rell's clothes. Therefore, Mr. Rell and the gun must have been separated by a distance of at least 2 or 3 yards.
Ah!
Yes, this is by far the biggest contradiction. The two bodies are piled up on each other, yet the gun was fired from a distance. And with there being no chance that Mr. Rell moved that far after being shot, it leaves only one possible explanation.
But what a completely foolish line of foolish thought from a foolishly foolish fool. If I'm not right, then who was it that made the first move with the intent to kill, huh? Who?
The person that attacked first with murderous intent? That would be... here in this room. Contradictions appear no matter which man we claim attacked first. Thus, there can only be one explanation. There was a third person here. Who was that third person who killed both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell? can set their bodies up to make it look like a double murder. That third person is the real culprit.
Miles Edgeworth, there's just one thing you're missing.
Evidence, correct?
Exactly. Everything you've said up until now is nothing but a story played out in your head. However, this is where the real test begins. Can you prove that there was a third person involved in this crime?
Of course. The third person was truly here. That fact would resolve the glaring contradiction. The proof that this has all been a setup, made to look like they killed each other. I'll present it, and lay bare the final piece of the puzzle that's not yet in place. This little case is so confusing. They're so, like, they keep reiterating the same things, but it's like so complex, and there's a bunch of names and
Take that!
the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand and the plastic bag with his blood on it. These two items point to the presence of a third person.
How so?
Recall Detective Gumshoe's testimony.
I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle.
I wonder what the lore behind different jackets are. I think they might actually
don't know.
explain that.
The color change.
If there wasn't a struggle in this room, then there shouldn't be any plastic bags on the ground, meaning that someone else must have deliberately scattered them around. Do you not see the possibility in this? Disregarding the gun for the moment, there's a high probability of blood splatter when a knife is used on a person. The culprit held the knife with a plastic bag around it. They could use the bag to catch any blood splatter from when they withdrew the knife. Then, by spreading a few more plastic bags around, mixing the bloody one in with them, and arranging the room to make it look like there was a struggle between the two, they were able to conceal their presence.
Ugh!
Pretty interesting. If I remember right, this case has a intense ending.
Ooh. I'm excited. Looks
It's
like
pretty clean. So I guess it was the bags.
looks like we've still got a long way to go in this investigation.
Yes.
Objection!
Who the?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Wait.
What the heck is up with you, pal?
Look at him, the
He
judge.
moves?
He's mad. Mr. Bad, I advise you to place Detective Gumshoe under arrest.
What?
What's the meaning of this?
Looks like you're not man enough to discipline your own subordinates.
Don't you dare.
That detective claims he was there, standing in front of the door the entire time. But I have it on good authority that it was all a giant lie. Miss Yu, I ask that you please explain that last statement. I'll let His Honor explain it himself.
I saw it with my own eyes, I tell you. During the recess, there was a period of time when there was no one in the hallway.
What?
See, Mr. Bad? So I ask you, why would a detective who is supposedly doing his job the whole time want to fabricate such a lie?
Shu, did you kill Faraday?
No! Of course not, sir.
This little stompy.
It would appear that the one who set this whole crime scene up is that detective. Which basically renders his testimony a complete lie and wholly invalid. It looks like your perfect logic has just come tumbling down, Miles.
Ugh.
I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of struggle.
Is that statement really a lie?
Detective Gumshoe, You're now a suspect in the murder of 2 men. Now, spit out the truth, or so help me.
I haven't lied to anyone, sir. Honest. I really was there. I was in the hallway the whole time.
Detective Bad, I ask that you please do not act without my permission. After all, I am the one that is heading up this investigation, am I not?
Don't talk like you know what what's going on, boy.
All I want is for this investigation to run perfectly.
Perfection is the only wish of a disciple of Von Karma, after all.
Therefore, before you take Detective Gumshoe into custody, I'd like to set the record straight on something.
And what's that?
What should I ask Detective Gumshoe about? Suppose the one thing I'd like clarified is Detective Gumshoe's motive for committing this crime.
Motive. Huh. Gumshoe, you got a grudge against Faraday or anything?
No, sir, not me. Not a single bad thing against Mr. Faraday, sir.
Is that a fact?
You really have a problem with lying, don't you, Detective Gumshoe?
I'm telling you, I am not lying.
The more unnatural you act, the more suspicious you become, you know.
If you want a motive, Edgeworth, I have one for you right here. Could you please share it with us? However, be forewarned that I won't hesitate to object to flights of fancy, as all I'm interested in is the perfect explanation. You're serious, aren't you? Fine. You amuse me, so I'll humor you with a little courtroom practice.
Ooh, it's about to get real.
It was about a week ago. I saw the detective get chewed out by livid Faraday in front of the precinct. He stood there super pale as Mr. Faraday yelled, "That's a salary cut for you, you nitwit." Brand new detective suddenly getting his salary cut. That's reason enough for a grudge. Well, how's that for the perfect explanation?
You totally misunderstand me, pal. No matter how mad I get, I could never hold a grudge.
Quiet. We can't trust anything you say.
Sir.
There's nothing wrong with the motive she proposed, per se. But there are some gaps in her logic that need to be filled in. Misused perfect explanation may not be so perfect at all.
Stretch.
Hold it!
You call your explanation perfect? Is it not to your liking? Unfortunately for you, it's just not up to my standards. Oh, is there something you want me to clarify in that case? What should I do? Should I raise an objection? Yes. Alright, if you could clear this one thing up for me. I understand Detective Gumshoe's potential motive for killing Mr. Faraday. However, what about his motive for killing Mr. Rell? His motive for killing Rell? Like I would know. If there was no clear motive for both of the murders, then I doubt this incident would have occurred. Wouldn't you agree? Is there anyone else who might have had a grudge against either of the 2 men? Or should we look into that ourselves? Oh, in that case, I have absolutely no idea. What? But that's impossible. She must know something. Wait. Can you please not glare at me like that? It makes me laugh. Ugh, I didn't even do anything and you're already laughing away. Well, anyway, the way I see it, as long as he had a motive to kill one of the 2, this crime would have played out the way it did anyway. Oh, would you care to explain your logic? And this time, please try to provide a truly perfect explanation. Perfect this, perfect that.
Stop being so uptight, or is that a requisite trait for being a Bon Karma? Mas Edgeworth, I demand that you shut this rude woman up. I wish you'd both be quiet for just 1 second. Ahem. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to explain it to you kids. Woo.
She said kids. How old is she?
She's 22, I think. 23.
Hmm.
Let me see, actually.
And then she's calling Edgeworth,
She's
who's
22.
9. And then she's calling Edgeworth, who's 19, a kid? Are you serious? What?
There's no one out there with a motive to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. All you really have to establish is that someone had a grudge against one of the two men. Mr. Rell, who happened to be there, became a witness to Mr. Faraday's murder. Therefore, he was killed out of necessity and set up to look like they had killed each other. I wonder if that's really true. Is there no one out there with a grudge against both men? I should take another hard look at the evidence for this morning's case. Second KG-8 incident, as people are calling it, involves an embassy staff member. The two men who both wound up as suspects in the case. Is there someone else I'm overlooking who is somehow related to them?
Oh my gosh, I keep yawning.
We're getting pretty close to the end. Okay, yeah, this is the end.
Objection!
Miss Yu, I believe there's someone you overlooked in making your statement. Or rather, is it because you'd rather not bring this person up? What do you mean? We are looking for someone with a reason to kill both Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell. I can think of at least one person that fits the bill. He was the suspect in the original KG-8 incident, and a member of the Cadopian Embassy staff, Mr. Manny Cochin. That's right. The very man who came to visit you earlier out in the hallway. The man who killed a member of the Cadopian Embassy staff, Mr. Rell. And the man who was the lead prosecutor of the KG-8 incident, Mr. Faraday. Are you telling me that Mr. Cochin has no reason at all to kill both of these men? Well, I suppose he might have a reason or two.
You covered for me, pal. Maybe you're not such a bad guy after all.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You're still a suspect, make no mistake about that. The perfect evidence, the perfect testimony. These are the only things I wish to hold.
But I didn't do it.
You will stay under my authority and go investigate Mr. Manny Cochin for me. And remember, I will not be very forgiving should any of this leak out.
You want to investigate Cochin? Yeah. You'd just be wasting your time.
And why is that?
Cochin was up in the viewing gallery, watching the trial, or so I was told. Every cop in this place has been keeping an eye on the guy since he arrived.
Since the only real suspect we have is still Detective Gumshoe.
I suppose so.
No way. Come on, Detective Bad. You gotta believe me, sir. I really was in that hallway the whole time, sir. I never took a single step into the courtroom, sir.
Okay. Then you're saying there was someone else who passed through the hallway?
No, there was no one else, sir.
Then why should I believe you didn't do it?
That is one incredibly foolish detective. Standing right in front of a crime scene all by himself. It's as good as a confession of guilt.
I have to admit it's a bit strange. Most criminals will fabricate some sort of lie to escape their crimes. And if that detective really wanted to prove that he's innocent, you'd think he would at the very least offer up "I spaced out while on duty" or the like.
Come on, Gumshoe. time for your interrogation.
Detective Bad.
The judge still fuming over there.
The judge is built kind of heavy.
Miss Edgeworth, I will go on ahead and report this to Papa.
And that, as they say, is that. Right, everyone?
Well, I suppose we should both be getting back to our real jobs now, huh? Before we do, Miss Yu, there's something I'd like to speak with you about. What is it? She's pretty young too for a lawyer, I guess. I think I meant to talk to her, I think. Yeah. Okay. So, what did you want to ask me about? The current case of the murdered Kodopian embassy staff member. I've heard that people have begun calling it the second KG-8 incident. Me among you law enforcement types. And what about it? I'd like for you to tell me everything you know about the original KG-8 incident. I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know anything beyond what was reported in the papers. No, I believe you know much more, since you are directly tied to the KG-8 incident. I appreciate it if you stop with the false accusations. Baseless outbursts are useless both inside and outside the courtroom, don't you know? I do, but I also know that I do have a leg to stand on here. Think you can stop making that ultra-serious face in front of me? If you could please stop laughing for just 1 second. I'm not going to make any headway like this. I'm just going to have to show her exactly how related to the KG-8 incident she is. Overview, this one. Miss Yu, I believe that I have proof of your connection to the KG-8 incident. That file is your proof? Very well then. Why don't you tell me exactly how I'm related to the KG-8 incident? Through the victim. Your connection to the KG-8 incident is through the victim. The victim's name is CCU. You will note that she has the same last name as you. Can you really still tell me with a straight face that you are not related to this case? Sorry, but we're not related. Just kidding. You asked that question with such a serious look on your face that I couldn't help it. Miss Yu, I ask that you please tell me the truth. Ahem. Alright, I'll tell you everything I know. That was easy. As you guessed, the one who reported the smuggling activities of the Amano group was my sister, CCU. As I thought. And she was killed right before she was to testify at the impending trial. By Manny Kochin. But because he was tried once, and was acquitted, he gets to live out the rest of his cushy life completely carefree. Well, because of a lack of evidence. No, I heard that the evidence to convict him did exist. What? I heard it from Mr. Faraday himself after Mr. Kochin's trial was over. Apparently a man in black made off with the most important piece of evidence. Then the evidence had been tampered with. Isn't it just like a criminal to do something like that? The smuggling ring being run out of the Amano group by one of its secretaries. They bailed Mr. Kochin out. Turns out they were in league with each other all along. How big was that smuggling ring? Was it a large operation? I don't really know. Which is why I wanted to become the lead defense. On this case that people are calling the second KG-8 incident. But I haven't learned anything new at all. I was probably expecting too much, I know. You mean you think this case has nothing to do with the smuggling ring? I don't know what to think. Why did Mr. Kochin want to meet with you earlier? Actually, he came to watch the trial. Apparently, he only found out that I was the defense lawyer on this case after he'd arrived. He figured he should say hi and one other thing. Looks like you couldn't resolve anything this time either. Too bad. What's that supposed to mean? Oh boy, stop it with the scary face already. I'm fine, really. I gave him a good slap across the face. The way she talks about slapping him as she laughs away is kind of creepy. Ahem. But it's just as Mr. Bad said. He's not related to the double murder. I asked around and people in the gallery claimed that he was in his seat the entire time. Talk about cruel fate. Well, this is about all I know. Haha, sorry. Guess I wasn't much help, huh? That's not true. I'm sorry I made you recall such a painful time in your life. Edgeworth, you really are too serious for your own good. You really need to learn to relax. We wouldn't want you to die of stress, would we? Thank you for the advice, but there's no need to worry. I work in my own way, and I will catch this criminal in my own way as well. You'll see. Look at you with your game face on, ready to go. I'm making no such face. Did you know? Laughter is the best medicine, Edgeworth. Don't you get tired of making such a serious face all the time? I'm charged with making sure that all the criminals of this world are found guilty. I have no need for laughter. And there you go, making that face again. Oh well. I gotta get going. I still have a few loose ends I need to tie up. The KG-8 incident and this murder investigation. It is my belief that these two cases are related to each other somehow. Plus that detective, Detective Gumshoe. It's obvious he's lying, even though the lie is hurting his chances. Clearly, this case is far from over. But whether or not that detective is the murderer can only be determined once I've completed my perfect investigation. Mr. Von Karma, I swear to uphold your honorable name, or my name isn't Miles Edgeworth. Okay.
Dang.
Oh my goodness, I could fall asleep. It was like a
bedtime story.
Yeah, you're all the way down there.
Oh yeah, wait.
Like a sinking.
I felt like I like literally, I don't know, it was like the longer that went, the lower and lower I got in my chair. I was like nodding off. I was like, I'm getting read a bedtime story for real.
That was a lot of exposition, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, everyone, that's gonna be it for today. There's gonna be quite a few episodes of this. We're probably not gonna be able to do another full episode next time.
Maybe not. But stream is over. Get out. Leave.
No,
Get
not yet.
out of here. Get out of here.
No,
Get out
no,
of
They got
here.
it. No.
Subscribe first before you leave.
True.
Yeah.
Hit the bell button so you don't miss the notification.
Oh my god, my model froze.
If you don't subscribe, we'll get.
I'll eat ya.
Yeah, we'll get Nakata sick. Yeah.
Oh my god, my models froze.
That's gonna be it for today. The Eclipse.
We'll rise again.
Rise again.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.